everyone. Out here, welcome to another Invicta course playthrough. We are on our 15th one, so we're getting through 'em. Next on the docket today is the Hunter's course at Woody Creek, and this is by Titan Eddie. Just trying to wonder if I've played any of these courses. Let's take a look. It's a fairly new one. I've played any of these. Excellent. I would like to see. So, we are going to play through the course. We're going to offer any feedback I may have or anyone in the chat has on the course. And we'll go from there. So we are, I believe the judging is starting already. Some interesting results, to say the least. But I guess that's what comes to expect. Yeah. Very subjective contest. It's hard to judge these kind of courses or these kind of contests. Been on both sides. I've been judging and I've participated in it, so I definitely it's hard to do. People have very different tastes. Hey, you're in the room. What's up, Chad? Alright, I'm about to play your course here. So we got a Swiss course. Right away, it's very very clean. Not a piece of grass out of place. I don't see any grass. Looks like it's gone the rough around the bunker edges, which is good. I like that. Some people choose to do that, some people don't. I've tried it on many courses. Annoyingly tedious, but props to those. Okay, here we go. The Swiss theme. This theme is gives me fits. Has such a potential to be an awesome theme, but I just think ugly trees. Try to work on it. There's just past the trees. A little Andre in college football. Who's playing in college football? Is this the final game? It's the Clemson and I don't follow any college. Alright. Just it's on Thursday. Okay. Small greens. Oh, not enough. Solid opening first hole. Yeah, just like a nice clean look. Oh, that's definitely true. There's a huge NFL following. College football, I don't know, maybe just not as much, because I guess maybe to be a college football guy, you either have to live really close to that university or maybe have attended it. I don't know. But there's a lot bigger NFL following up here. There's the CFL here, but nobody I know follows that. It's awful. Definitely. Alright, par 5. That is true. Universities. We have some colleges. Colleges tend to be smaller. All the smaller post-secondary places colleges. Okay, 3-shot par 5. A little pond here. Kind of nice. I like it. Nothing really sticking out to me as something I can really comment on, but nice smooth round. I like the green here. You can set this up for multiple things. Choking your way to a -14. That sounds like that's a bad round. Does course play easy or? I think you're off to a pretty good start so far. Whoa. Very easy. Okay. Wrong course. Okay. Yeah, I got a few issues on this one. Number one is this bridge. You know what? The closer I look at it, that's actually not bad. My volume's too low? I don't know. My mic's reading like full volume, but I can see if I can change that. My mic's been very weird lately. Hold on, give me a second. Hold, please. Maybe don't mute myself. Suppression level. Better now that it's closer to my mouth. Yeah, but it shouldn't have to be this close to my mouth. It's driving me nuts. Oh, I think I see. Open threshold, close threshold. Ah, screw it. Okay, this is better. Fine. Okay, I'm not a big fan of chaining the bridges together. It's actually, closer you look at it, it's not a bad look, but from back here, it's a bit of an eyesore. I would also probably have done some planting around here just to spruce things up again. Shut up, Doily. Yeah, the chaining of the bridges I'm not a huge fan of. Purely aesthetic. Purely aesthetic. It's a good shot. Okay, this mic isn't too close. You don't hear me breathing. Feels really close. There we go. Few designers missed their chance to make some holes sparkle by not cleaning up the edges of their water holes. Yeah, I've noticed that a little bit too. Another example here, I would say. Oh, you could have done so much with this. You could have done so much with that creek. Yeah. Yeah, could have done a little bit more, I would say. That's what she said. That's an awful that's what she said. Bunkers I like here. Bunkers are nice and clean. Looks like they've been nice depth, nice elevation. Looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't think time would be a factor for that, but I think maybe a lot of newer designers tend to get they're maybe a little bit shy to do the the planting, just because, you know, it can be time consuming, and if you're new at it, it can be a little bit overwhelming, and I get it. Which is why I tend to see, you know, I'd rather see designers spend more time getting their playability down rather than their looks right off the bat. Now I'm muted. What the hell are you talking about? Jeez, Griff. Did you mute it yourself? I don't know what's going on. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. That's kind of making its way down. Hey, Clint. What's going on? Alright. I think we can roll this. Oh, no, we can't. Oh! Jeez. Okay. In for ball. Not too bad so far. Okay. So here, yeah, seems to be. Oh, yeah, you could have done a ton with this water here. Oh, that's just screaming for something. Oh well. Okay. The one thing I don't like about this theme is it's just so bare. Like if you don't do any planting on it, like it just looks so bare. Like these trees are just like they're just sticking out of the ground. Like it's just I don't know. I like to kind of try to hide my kind of trunks of my trees as much as I can, just to give kind of an illusion that there's something else there. But that's just me. I don't know. This theme, I think it has something to do with the heavy rough. Like with Boreal and Highlands, you kind of get um, that rocky look to it if you put it up. Why can't I talk today? I'm talking all day. Like if you raise the elevation or lower it, you get kind of that rocky look to it. It just doesn't do it here, and I don't like the look. That's not the designer's fault. Bears and lawnmowers. What? And a gazebo. Yeah. Oh, these are all definitely things you should put on your course. Because we don't care how it plays, it's just how many cool things can we put on it. This is a nice approach into this green. Just slightly raised up a little bit. That's nice. That is nice. Just that's the slight little raise up that I talk about about your greens. Just lifting them up just a little bit. If they sit flat, it just doesn't look that great. This is one that's a well done approach there. Okay. That is true. Everyone's staring at the big mountainous backdrops. That's the thing about this Swiss theme. It's got the best backdrops out of everything, but the worst trees. Aw, oh, damn it. My putting's awful. I thought this course was supposed to be easy. Maybe I just suck. Okay. Moving right along. Dogleg, it looks like. Interesting. Shot off the tee. They give me a 5-iron. Very closed in look. I like this one. I wish you maybe would have started us with a 3-iron instead of a 5-iron. That's minor. Can we clear the creek? Oh yeah. And you're forcing us to, even if we want to go for it, to play a little draw. That is a few ingredients for a really good tee shot recipe. Points for food analogy. Alright. Yes, I'm giving myself points. I like your planting back here. I like that. That gives a real kind of foresty, closed-in feel. I maybe would have gone with some grasses just to kind of mix it up a little bit, but otherwise, that's pretty good. Sit. Alright. Hey, we made a birdie finally. Oh, freaking time. Chad is a douche canoe. Nice grip. Okay, what do we got here? That's a tricky little bunker there. Yeah, I would like to see a little bit more on this hole. I think everything's there. I don't know, maybe closing it in a little bit might have given it a little bit better look, but not bad. Simple. Simple is good. Simple is good. Get up. Ooh. Whoa. What's up, Reap? No drama yet. Although I could start giving you some opinions of what I think of a few of the judges' decisions. That could cause some drama. But I think I will refrain. Everyone's got their own opinion. It's just been a couple where I've been like, what? How is that even a contest? And the other course won. So. So this one gives me the opportunity to drive it over those bunkers. I like this here. I like how he sloped it down. That's going to catch a few people off guard. And some people might argue that that's crappy design. I don't think it is. I think that's good. I think that's forcing people to be like, okay, well, driver, if I've got a headwind, I'm not going to make it over those bunkers. Maybe if I hit it here, well, then I might roll off. Maybe I should lay up. Maybe that's the play. So I like that. But none of that matters because we've got an 11-mile-an-hour tailwind, and I should be able to bomb it over these bunkers, no problem. You had some issues as well, but your hands are kind of tied. If I trump what I consider, yeah, your hands are really tied. Honestly, well, no, you can't even do that, but there's obviously going to be some bias in, looking at who the designer is. There's no way around it, and, for veterans and newbies, that can work for them and against them. As much as people say, oh, I just look at the course, I don't look at the name, it's hard to be 100% completely unbiased. There may be a judge there that's like, hey, this veteran does an awesome job. I'm going to make sure he goes deep. Or it could be the other way. Hey, this newbie's up against this, super vet or whatever the hell you guys are calling it, this competition. Let's cause an upset. And I saw that on a couple judging where I looked at them. Like, what the hell are they talking about? But anyway. Yeah, you can try. That's kind of why I've stopped doing design competitions, because you can't do it. Clayton Rascal. I like a couple challenging drives on a course, especially when a driving mechanic is easy in this game. Yeah, no, I 100% agree with you. I 100% agree with you. I think TGC2 is going to bring some tougher drives. Well, not some tougher drives, some much tougher swing mechanics. Been waiting to get my hands on that beta. It's coming. Profits. I'm debating getting this game. How is it? Is it a decent simulation? Yes, absolutely. Everyone on here, well, most people on here, we belong to a site called TGC Tours, and it's a very well organized and run tournament site dedicated to this game called the Golf Club. And go check it out, tgctours.com. It's been running for 2.5 years, 3 years almost. And we're sitting at about 5,000 members. There's 8 or 9 different tiers. You start off in qualifying school, then you get placed into tiers. Everything's automatically tracked for you. It's pretty impressive. And right now, I'm just doing some playthroughs of a design contest that is being run on the site right now. So, go check it out. I think probably 80% of us would not be playing this game anymore if it weren't for that site. So, alright. Yes, Griff, it's a no-win situation for you doing these kind of things. I'm still thinking the best way to run a design competition is, and even then it doesn't work that great. It still opens it up to subjectivity, but everyone gives their file to whoever's running the competition. They get published as Course A, Course B, Course C, Course D, blah, 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 blah. And, they do the judging from there. Other people do the judging from there. Again, that's hard because some designers have a tell that it's their course. But, and it would only work with PC. You also don't compete in any more design contests because you won the summer one. You know what? I thought about that too, and that's why I was a little bit apprehensive of joining this one as well. Like, I was pretty sure, like, I got very lucky, and I won the... Oh, look at this putt. Oh! I got very lucky, and I won the Summer Showdown. And, I probably figured that no matter what I designed, the judges would be like, Canuck won the last one. He's not going to win this one. And, I'm not expecting to go in to win. There's a lot more designers that are way better than me, and I don't think I should have won the Summer Showdown, but I got lucky and did. But, yeah, I didn't think I had a chance in this one. And I haven't been designing much lately, so... Prizes need to be removed. Yeah, I agree with that too. All right, I need to give some feedback to this course. We've just been chatting. I apologize, Chad. I've been enjoying so far. I like this kind of grassy hill here. We've kind of all of a sudden you've decided you're going to start planting, which is interesting. Yeah, I play with a controller. If you play with a keyboard and mouse, you are crazy. Some people do, though, and they're good at it. Ooh, that looks good. That's a perfect shot there, guys. Oh, are you guys trying to bribe? But yeah, this contest is... I've been very surprised at some of the judging. I think, to me, the one that really stuck out at me was was Taste only picking up 2 points. It's like, what? Hey, Prophet, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Yeah, I have not played. I played that Devon Rotary course, which I liked. I thought it was a good course. But there is no way I could see that course beating Kiowa Island. I guess I'm just not looking at the same things as the judges, but that one was like, whoa, hold on a second. That wedding fund in the bottom right, that's code for Invicta contest bribes. Hey, he doesn't get any of those. That's fine. In fact, I used some of it, and we booked our first excursion last night. We're going ATVing in Oahu, where they filmed Jurassic Park, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty pumped about that. I'm looking at the name of the designer. Huh. Oh, you mean in the Kiowa Island versus Devon Rotary? And maybe that's me having the designer glasses, but I just don't. I don't see it. I still think ripping those two names off and just posting them head to head and say which one's the better design. I don't see how that could be. Anyway, not my contest, so. This is an outstanding little par 3. I really like this one. Again, I would like to see a little bit more planting down by the pond there, or creek, or whatever. I guess it's Woody Creek. Oh, well done, Doily. That was very well done. I like how this bunker here sits. This sits very nicely, right up there. The bridge kind of frames the hole in the background. Beautiful hole. I'm a fan of this one. I am a fan. What is your current favorite theme? Well, I'm right now trying to design courses in 3 different themes. I'm working on a 54-hole project, and my plan is I'm going to release all 3 courses at the same time. But a more realistic goal is I may just release all 3 courses at 9 holes, and maybe stop there. Oh, go in. But we'll see. I'm gonna take it one hole at a time. But I've got a Highlands course. I love the Highlands theme. Desert, ever since the texture update where we could swap in textures, that's been up there as my favorite. Boreal used to be my favorite, but it's not so much anymore. And yeah, I would say probably Highlands and Desert. Not 54 plots on the same hole. 3 different themes, 3 different courses. It's called the Three Sisters Golf Trail, and they each have a name. Ooh, big dog leg here. Okay, so you really need to be careful. I think we can clear that. Boreal's still your favorite? Looks like courses you play. There's a lot of those kind of courses in Florida. I did not know that. They look like courses I would play up here. That's probably why I was, these Boreal Swifts are very reminiscent of courses I play. I'm lucky to have nice mountainous backdrops when I play my golf. Rustic is good. Yeah. Most everything in Florida is pines and sand until you get to Miami. Oh, really? Oh. I've only ever been to Daytona Beach. That was interesting. Alright. Nothing's really sticking out at me as, big issues at all. I'm amazed with these new designers, just how quickly they can catch on and get these tools down. Like, it's fantastic. And I really, really like kind of how he's planting in here. So much so that I'm probably going to be stealing this. I like that. It's a nice look. Alright. What do we got here? 311. Ooh, we might be able to clear that. That's tempting. Kind of cuts off the rest of the hole, but hey. This is fun. Chad stole that from Humboldt. I certainly didn't do that on Humboldt. Oh, crap. That was very close to being fantastic. Okay. So I've actually reached the part of my list where I don't have any more courses. I think at that point when I was making the list, those were all only courses that were in. So if anyone in the chat, and I have not played your course yet, and it's in this contest, let me know because you're next. I'll play at least one more, and then probably jump into the designer. Ooh, look at this. Corin Links. Okay, I could do that one. Corin Castle? No, I have not done that one yet. Oh, look at this. Holy crap. You know what? You've done this is a really good optical illusion here. That really looks, the way you've done the rock here, I don't know if it's the reflection or the angle or something, but it looks like you've got two different water levels here. And I don't know if I've ever seen that. Maybe it's just the way I'm tilting the... That's pretty good. I like it. I like that a lot. I like that little house on the cliff there. Well done. That's very well done. I don't know if I've seen that before. Oh, that place that's got TGC2 waterfall written all over it. Although you need kind of a place to feed it in, but yeah, that's a waterfall right there. That's a waterfall right there. How long do you think it will take for someone just to create a course that has just thousands of waterfalls? Well, not thousands, but at least one on every hole. I say a day. And it's going to be probably Griff that does it. Just because he wants to be so popular. Just kidding. Just kidding, Griff. Alright. With a 1,000-foot tall waterfall. This is nice. This is improving. This is improving. Interesting. Okay. Nice tee shot here. A little bit maybe too open. I might have closed that in a little bit. I was just saying that Griff would make a course with like 1,000 waterfalls. And he would call it the Wet Dream. That's a great name for a waterfall course. Oh, that's mine. Griff's Wet Dream GC. There you go. There's your first TGC2 course. Hot tub by the 18th. Let's see. Yeah, fairly easy little pitch here. Yeah, you're right. It is definitely playing on the easier side. I'm kind of feel like I'm in autopilot here, and I just looked at my score. I'm like, hey, I'm 10 under. Get in the hole. Lots of birdies. Okay. 408. Menacing little bunker there that really prevents getting it over. Oh, don't say that word. Moist golf. I finished top 5 in that? No. I must have been top 10. Nomad 2? Oh, yeah, go for it. I actually deleted my Nomad 2. Wasn't feeling it. Alright, here we go. I would have liked to see maybe a little bit more done with the lighting here, too. Just aesthetically. I think you could have pulled off some beauties here. I think there's a few missed opportunities when it comes to the aesthetics here. But a few you really pulled off. I finished second. You said I would delete at 5 holes? I only deleted at 2 holes, so. So if anyone had less than 5, you guys win. You know, these courses take up so much space on my hard drive, you can't keep them all. Alright. What do we got here? 18. I'm looking for a nice statement hole. Nice little clubhouse on the back. Okay. This course play is nice. Bit on the easy side, but still like how it plays. Alright. Okay, 170. So what's the name of this next course I'm playing called? Corin something? Castle Links or just Corin Links? Ooh, that's a good shot. We'll take that. We will take that, and we got a shot at 13 under here. Boom. Corin Castle Links. Alright, that is next on the docket. Okay, Hunter's course at Woody Creek is done. Chad, this was very, very well done for a newer designer. Maybe a bit on the easy side. I think aesthetically you missed some really good opportunities to make some holes just wow. But again, that's aesthetic. I thought the course played really well. And then a few nice touches too, visually as well. Like that water table on 12. That looked very realistic. That almost had me like, how did you do that? But I think just the way the reflection hit. Anyway, it was good. A few little clumps of planting here and there I really liked. I would have liked to see a bit more of that. Maybe a little bit braver on your planting next time. But very good course. I enjoyed it a lot. Excellent. So we are off to a good start here this evening. 19 under, Doily. What? That makes me sick. Okay, we're moving on. Yeah, no worries. Alright, guys, so I'm going to turn off the stream for literally like 30 seconds, and I will be back on with this Corin Castle Links. Alright. Be right back.